Dee, I am gonna marry you.
Patty,
Lie still now.
do you really mean that?
Yes, now just lie back
Because,
down.
look, you don't have to say that if you don't mean it. I mean, you don't have to do that just to
I
comfort
know.
me.
Look, I promise, Dee. I mean it. Now, lie back down. I'm gonna marry you, and we're gonna make a home for our baby.
I'm so happy. I don't deserve to be this happy. I mean, how do I thank you for my whole life?
Hey, it's okay now. It's all okay. Just rest and get well.
Oh, I will. And I want to because I want to live, and you're not going to regret anything. I swear by everything. I swear by our baby, you're not going to regret this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Look, let's just get you better, huh?
We're gonna have the most wonderful life together. We're gonna prove to everybody that they were wrong. See, we're right together. Ever since we were kids, we were right together, and I've waited so long to have you, and I finally have you. I mean, I do have you, don't I? I'm not dreaming all of this, am I?
No, Dee. It's real.
Because I used to dream about you. And then I would wake up, and there would be someone else there, or there would be no one there.
I don't want to hear about all that.
You're not going to change your mind, are you?
No,
See, because that would kill me if you changed your mind.
I won't. I've thought the whole thing through, and I think this is the right thing to do. For us, for the baby, for everybody.
What about Faith?
In the long run, I think it's probably the best thing for Faith, too. Just have to find some way to tell her about it, make her see that.
You haven't told her yet?
No,
No, don't let her change her mind.
she won't.
Because she's not going to let go of you so easily. She wants you.
Delia,
You know, she might say something to you. She's a very smart girl. She's so much smarter than
Now
I
stop that, will you? Now, I've told you that we're gonna be married. Now, Faith is my concern, not yours, and I'll take care of it. I just,
Pat, you're not really, happy the way we are right now, are you?
well, don't
Because-
you worry about that.
I promise you, I'm gonna make it up to you. We're gonna have the most marvelous marriage, and nobody is gonna bother us at all. I love you so much. I love you more than my whole life.
Okay, you rest now.
Oh, wait. Don't leave now. Stay, okay?
I won't be far.
Please. I just want to hold you. Just once, I want to start making it up to you.
Let me go now.
One
Dee.
more.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To tell Faith. It's all right. You just sleep.
Okay, I'll do whatever you say for the rest of my life.
When your child is on the line,
Is Maya Lucy's mother?
you can do the right thing,
She belongs to you.
or you can do the Chandler thing.
I'll get my son back no matter what it costs.
And Agnes Nixon and Carol Burnett return. Watch All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Jason, look out!
Happening now on General Hospital.
I think I know what's causing Jason's seizures. Do you remember Jason's original accident?
Where are you?
The first accident made him a ruthless killer.
Jason!
No one knows what will happen this time.
Well, you wake up a different person.
Who will Jason be?
Say something.
General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
Oh, what a night.
Twix pause in progress.
Let's do it.
Cookie caramel chocolate. Twix. Pause like you mean it.
Did you know that serious side effects have been linked to surgical mesh implants used to repair stress urinary incontinence and pelvic organ prolapse? Complications include pain, urinary problems, infection, bowel and bladder perforations, and scarring. If you or a loved one developed serious complications after surgical mesh surgery, you may be entitled to money damages. Call the Miller Firm. Toll free 1-800-300-3388. Call now 1-800-300-3388.
You do look good. Well, if you insist.
How can I say no to you?
You know my weakness. Real good.
You're so sweet.
You're so salty. Irresistible.
Giving in to snacks? There's a better way to satisfy your cravings twice a day with Special K. Enjoy something sweet and something salty and still stay on track. So go ahead and embrace snacking with Special K.
What if the person of your dreams is out there waiting for you? And what if this weekend only, eHarmony lets you communicate with that person for free? Announcing the eHarmony Free Communication Weekend this Friday through Monday, 4 days only. So get started today at eHarmony.com.
Purina One Beyond. Food for your cat or dog.
Faith?
Seneca, how is she?
I think she's a little better. Is Roger around?
No, he went to move the car. We put it in the staff lot when we came last night, and they asked us. Are you sure? You're not keeping anything from me?
No, Faith, no. She's really much improved, and I'm very encouraged. The hemorrhaging stopped.
Is she awake?
Well, she came out of the anesthetic for a minute or two, but I think she's settled into a normal sleep now. Any word about the baby?
Well, I saw him again just now.
And?
Well, when you weigh in at less than 3 pounds, you don't have a whole lot to fight with, but he's holding his own in the incubator. But what I really want to see is to get him moved to Riverside as soon as we can. We're so much better equipped than they are here.
It's as good as done. I'd like to get Jill back there, too.
How soon?
This morning, I hope.
Oh, that'd be a great relief.
Faith, would you mind sitting down for a minute, please?
Sure.
It's a little uncomfortable for me, you know. Well, you'll see why. When Jill was coming out of the anesthetic, she asked for Frank.
Oh, I see.
What?
And that's what was on your mind when you came out.
Well, I can't say it did great things for my ego. I managed to get Frank out of my mind for a while. It was nice while it lasted. But Jill wants to see him, and right now, whatever she wants, she gets. But obviously, I have a problem, so,
I'll call him for you.
would you mind?
No, not at all. Of course not.
Thank you.
You're, very generous.
What do you mean?
Well, you were alone with Jill when she asked for Frank, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Just that no one would have ever had to know that she asked for him, not even Jill. We've had our differences, but that's pretty decent.
Thanks.
Hello.
Frank, it's Faith. I'm sorry to wake you.
Oh, it's all right. What time is it? Oh, what's the matter?
It's Jill. She's had the baby.
What? It's too soon.
I know. It's 2 months premature with about a 20% chance of survival.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Is Jill, all right? Where are you, anyway?
We're out at a community hospital in Fort Hampton, near the beach house. She's had a bad time of it, but things seem much better this morning than they were last night.
Well, look, how much of a bad time? Is she in danger or what?
No, I don't think so. Not anymore. It was a little touchy about 6 hours ago, though.
Okay, look, tell me exactly where you are.
No, wait. We're going to bring both of them into Riverside this morning.
Okay. What's she doing in a Long Island hospital?
Well, she was at the beach house, and she suddenly went into labor.
All alone?
Seneca was with her. Roger and I drove out right after she gave birth.
Oh.
Listen to me, please. Jill's been through an absolutely horrible time, and she's asking for you.
Well, she's in good hands with you and Roger and Seneca being there.
Don't do that. She gave birth at the beach house, and then she drove to the hospital while Seneca gave the baby mouth-to-mouth resuscitation in the car. They got the baby into an incubator, barely alive, and then Jill started hemorrhaging. They had to do an emergency D&C on her last night. Finally, the hemorrhaging stopped this morning, and she's sleeping.
Oh, then everything's under control.
I could hang up on you for that, but I won't. For your own sake as well as Jill's. After surgery, when she was coming out of the anesthetic, she asked for you, Frank.
Look, what do you want me to say, Faith?
A little more than you've said so far. Come on. Jill needs all the comfort and support she can get from those of us who love her, and that goes for you above anyone else.
Look, Roger's there, you're there, and I'm sure Seneca has his usual well-in-hand routine.
Seneca was with her when she asked for you, and he's the one that suggested that I call you.
What time are you coming up?
Around noon. Why don't I call you when I get there?
Fine. Hey, Faith?
Yeah.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
Thank you.
Are you sure a 516 area code is a referral number? For Dr. Faith Coleridge? No, I don't want to call her out on the island. Look, just leave word for her to call me when she gets back to pediatrics, okay? Yes, Dr. Pat Ryan, and I'll be down in the emergency room or in my quarters. Okay, thank you. Hi, Mom.
Hello, darling. I doubt if you've had any sleep, huh?
Not much. How about you?
Oh, a restless hour. How's Delia?
She's gonna be okay.
Your father was telling me that you had to pump her stomach. Well, is she awake?
Yeah, she came to just a little while ago. You want to sit down?
Yes. Well, does that mean you've spoken with her?
Yes, I have, and I've told her that I'm gonna marry her.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It was the only thing you could do, wasn't it?
Well, I'm convinced it is.
I hate to see it happen this way, but it's sad. Patrick, I think you've come to the only decision that you could make, being you.
There didn't seem to be any alternative.
Well, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that adoption wasn't the answer. And she wasn't going to go for that anyway. That was clear. It didn't leave you much choice, son.
Wish Frank could see it that way.
Well, I won't pretend that I'm happy at the thought that you're going to be married to the woman that, at least in the eyes of the church, is Frank's wife. But, you know, we're just all going to have to accept that for the baby's sake. You'll see. Frank will understand sooner or later.
Oh, don't count on it. Apparently, I don't have the sense to reach a responsible decision about Delia and the child that I've fathered. I'm on some ego trip, and I've been tricked into marrying her.
Is that what Frank said?
Yes, something like that. Never mind. Now I gotta tell Faith.
It's certainly going to be difficult.
Gotta be done.
Is there any news, dear? I mean, have the pillars done any harm to the baby?
Well, we can't tell yet. Those drugs were in Delia's bloodstream for well over an hour, so...
I hate the thought that Delia's despair has found its way into that little thing.
Yeah, well, let's hope not.
Well, can I see her? I mean, is she
Yeah, let's
up
see if
to it?
she's awake. Delia, you got a visitor.
Dee?
He has to be stopped. I'm gonna see to it.
This week, a shocking murder.
He's gone.
Now his family needs answers.
Who killed Victor?
Everyone wanted him dead, but only one person knows the truth.
Did you kill him?
Watch One Life to Live. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
My recipe for French toast? Take toast. Spread with I can't believe it's not butter. Add Jacques. He's French. We like.
Now 4 out of 5 butter lovers agree that I can't believe it's not butter tastes as good as fresh butter with 70% less saturated fat and 30% fewer calories than butter.
Now you can have it all.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Would you like to be my friend? I can run just like the wind.
Only Kleenex brand has Sneeze Shield in all its tissues to help catch sneezes in their tracks. Sneeze Shield your kids wherever they go. Now in new convenient on-the-go packs.
I wanted to look great. Benadryl helped me lose 50 pounds. I lost 31 pounds.
I lost 40 pounds.
And I lost an incredible 37 pounds. Lose weight and look great with Benadryl.
Join us for The Chew, a new talk show that's made fresh every day.
Wait till you try this.
With expert advice.
My favorite prosciutto comes from Iowa, but fortunately, they deliver.
Dish towels, they make the perfect napkins for messy backyard barbecues.
The hottest trends.
Pulled chicken tacos from the Korean barbecue truck. Delicious.
And useful tips.
Smaller shrimp are less expensive and just as tasty in my yummy gumbo.
Join The Chew for a bite. Weekdays, coming Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
Didn't they give you my message?
No, they just connected me down to emergency. What are you doing down there?
Covering a case. You came in last night.
What was your message?
Just to call me when you got back. You still out on the island?
Yeah, Jill's had the baby.
That's what, 2 months early. Is she all right?
Well, she seems to be getting better every hour. I'll tell you all about it when I see you, but it's been very bad for her. The incredible thing is that infant, Pat. He's so tiny. It's amazing to see something so small and frail and yet so perfectly formed and alive. I go and stand and look in at him, and I can't believe that there's this person, my nephew, and he's living. I love him already.
Do they have the equipment that he needs out there?
No, not really. Not at all. So that's why we're going to move all of them to Riverside this morning.
Oh, good. Well, look, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I've missed you, Pat. We were pretty hard on each other the last time we talked. It still hurts.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be glad to see you again.
Yes, Anybody go out there with you?
Roger. He's been surprisingly helpful and reliable. And, in a way, you were with me, too. In the middle of the worst part for Jill last night when they were doing surgery for the DNC, I didn't have anything to do but wait around, so I went and stood by this window, and my mind must have drifted because all of a sudden there was the sun rising up over the Atlantic. It was very strange because during the night I didn't know it was outside, and then all of a sudden here's the ocean, like an old friend. I wanted to share it with someone, so I imagined that I was sharing it with you. You don't mind, do you?
No, I don't mind at all.
Pat, is something wrong?
There's nothing that won't keep till you get back.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm just tired, that's all. I didn't sleep last night.
Up with your emergency, huh?
Faith, I just want to tell you, I want you to know that I love you very much.
All right.
Well, I just wanted to say it. I've got to go now, okay?
Sure.
I just hope Jill and the baby will be okay. Let me know when you get back, all right?
Pat, I love you.
Bye.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with The Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
ABC this fall. Let me tell you about the perfect dad. He gives great advice.
He asked me out, Dad. My first real date. I'll be aggressive just like you taught me.
No. And he's always there to listen.
What's going on? Travis said that Glee is dumb.
Is that why you're crying? What's Glee? Yeah, there's no such thing as a perfect dad.
Are you gonna meddle up until the day you die?
And beyond. Tim Allen is Last Man Standing. Tuesdays this fall on ABC.
Even when we all get together, sometimes it's still nice to have a moment to yourself. Your moment, your Dove. Now you can have your moment in Hawaii. Visit dovechocolate.com for a chance to win.
To prevent toilet rings from building up, you'd have to clean your toilet every time you flush. That's over 3,600 times a year. Who would do that? It's Scrubbing Bubbles Toilet Cleaning Gel. Just stamp it in. Its formula is flush activated to prevent buildup of lime scale and hard water that cause toilet rings. And it keeps working flush after flush. Scrubbing Bubbles Toilet Cleaning Gel. The freshest way to keep a toilet clean. Flush after flush.
SC Johnson, a family company.
I've been waiting for a snack like you to come into my life.
Lean Cuisine has snacks, like creamy, cheesy spinach artichoke dip with warm pita. New from Lean Cuisine.
There are some things you can't control. The weather, the front page, the stock market, obviously. We're hearing the one thing no one wants to hear. Cancer. Okay, things you can control. What you know before treatment. There's a high risk of infection during chemotherapy. So don't let anything interrupt your fight against cancer. Talk to your doctors and go to manageyourtreatment.com. There are some things you can't control, but this you honestly can.
Jason, look out!
Time is running out for Jason Morgan.
Jason can't live with a ticking bomb in his head.
Happening now on General Hospital.
I think I know what's causing Jason's seizures. Do you remember Jason's original accident?
It just changed so completely.
Where are you? The first accident made him a ruthless killer. No one knows what will happen this time.
Wait, you like wake up a different person? It's happened once before. There's no saying it can't happen again.
I really want Jason to wake up. My Jason. The man that I know loves me.
And the surgery that keeps her fiancé alive.
Having a foreign object this deep is dicey at best. We got a bleeder.
Could make him a complete stranger when he wakes up. Who will Jason be?
Say something. Please, Jason.
General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
You must really hate me.
Oh, hate you? Of course I don't hate you, dear. But I've got to tell you, I was mighty angry when I saw what you've tried to do to yourself. I'm very sad.
I thought that nobody cared about me.
Well, what about caring about yourself? The idea that you think so little of yourself that you would destroy Delia Reed Ryan?
Oh, Maeve.
Darling, I don't mean to scold. I want to help you, but I just don't know how.
I lied to you. I had those pills, and you asked me about them. I said I didn't have them. I lied to you. Can you forgive me for that?
Oh, of course, darling. I can forgive you anything, but that's not what matters. It's life that matters, dear. How you live it and how you leave it.
Yeah.
If you leave this life with hope and joy, that's what you'll face. If you leave it by your own hand with despair and misery, you'll take that along with you, too.
Maeve, you see, I'm filled with hope now. You know, last night I was just miserable. But today I feel happy and I feel very excited.
That's because Pat and you are going to be married, I know.
Maeve, it makes all the difference to me.
Well, it can't make all the difference, Dee Dee. You've got to do some changing.
Well, I will. See, Pat has always been able to change me from happy to sad. You know, he's always been able to change my whole life. I mean, you know that, don't you? See, Maeve, when I lost Pat, I guess I went to Frank thinking that he'd be the same way, but he wasn't. And I tried to bring us closer together. I tried, but we just kept on drifting apart. And then he gets involved with Jill. And I realized that Pat and Frank are really not the same at all.
No, you can't replace one person with another. No two people are alike, not even brothers.
You see, I didn't know that then. I'm much smarter now, and I know that, and that's why I know everything is going to work out. I think we're going to have a wonderful marriage because Pat really understands me. He understands me better than anybody else. And I know we'll make this marriage work, and I'll be the best wife ever.
Well, that's a very fine resolution, long overdue. Add to it commitment on your part to your child by Pat.
Maeve, I promise you I will. And I promise I'm going to be the most perfect mother in the whole world.
Dear, we're all very concerned about this baby, that risk.
I know, and I'm really sorry about that, but I promise I'm going to be the best mother.
I mean, because, dear, you must have thought about it.
That I hurt my baby?
You took a terrible chance taking those pills.
Yeah, well, I wasn't in my right mind. I really didn't know what I was doing. Well, what did they say? Did they say I hurt my baby? What did Pat say?
You are dumb. Just plain dumb.
Look, I am sick and tired of everybody telling me what to do. Now, I'm sorry if this doesn't meet with your approval, but I'm going to do what I think I have to do, and this is it.
You have been had, my friend. You have been taken for a ride by a conniving, devious, sniveling little...
down.
Look, any way I say it, it's going to come out the same. She's railroaded you into this marriage. Why can't you see that?
You're getting this all mixed up with your feelings for Faith.
My feelings? You're the one that's engaged to her. What about her? What are you going to say to Faith?
I should be back in a couple of hours, and I'll have to tell her then.
Yeah, well, tell her if she wants to compete with Delia that she's going to have to pull a suicide.
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live, weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.